The time is 11:02 on this late Thursday night, February 28, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Thursday night, February 28, 2019. Good evening, everybody. It's 11:02 and 10 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Late Night News is inside Trump's Illinois outbreak is a long road to nowhere as Trump and North Korean officials contradict each other after summit collapse. Trump sought top secret security clearance for Jared Kushner last year despite concerns for John Kelly and intelligence officials. Morning Joe mainstay claims Trump could start a civil war he's not speaking hyperbole. The court hearing shows why as one patent official step behind murders that court hearing fires back at claim is not a problem. Alex Center disqualified from Honda Classic for years of illegal greens reading the material. Court says jury can't strip Mongols Bike Club of its trademark logo. A huge, strange-looking fish washed up on a California beach. Lamar accident Trump reconsider mercy declaration to arrest. GOP rebellion. Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu was beaten down on the corruption charges of pending hearing. Why China doesn't want to get in the middle of the India-Pakistan conflict. Inside the UN Security Council's double veto on Venezuela. Trudeau and Wilson rainbowed the scandal that could unseat Canada's PM. Game over for men sentenced for breaking into Norton homes. Body of missing Boston woman found in truck, suspect in custody. Video of Attleboro dog park confrontation goes viral. Somerset woman has stole $34,000 from a flood company to pay mortgage. Elon Musk just sent some with employees about the cheaper Model 3 and store closures. She kept plans to spin off from Old Navy after a dismal year. JCPenney closing more stores after a weak holiday season. Southwest stock is finite because of even a rumor of Warren Buffett takeover excites investors. SpaceX and NASA test launch crew dragging a new ride in orbit. New Horizons pilot photos sheds more light on Kuiper Belt. How effects become vicious and graphene. Huge measles case at alarmingly high levels around the world, UNICEF said. Progress on HIV prevention is stalled. Warren CDC. Data shared and uncover 5 new risk genes for Alzheimer's disease. Catch up sleep on the weekend may increase waistline study finds. North Korea contradicts Trump and seeks partial lifting of sanctions. Brazil President Jair Bolsonaro on Thursday offered all support within legality of Venezuelan National Assembly leader Juan Guaido. New England based owner Robert Kraft pleaded not guilty to charges related to the human trafficking ring and requested a non-jury trial in South Florida. Russia surpassed the U.S. in nuclear capabilities, experts said. Texas man became noticed to be executed in the state. Tesla launches standard Model 3 ships worldwide sales online. The Department of Transportation fined American Airlines and Delta Airlines by violating the laws of how long planes considered automatic with planes aboard. A Texas judge ordered that the trial of an 18-year-old suspect gunman in Santa Fe High School should be moved outside of the area. Oregon became the first to impose statewide rent control on landlords, as Thursday has given a Cape Brown standard in the law. Maverick claims Attleboro school bus driver left their special needs son on the side of the road. Attleboro man accused of raping ex-girlfriend. Drug possession charges up against the city man have been arrested in a narcotics raid last summer and Attleboro have been dismissed. Seagon girl honored as a hospital children's hospital champion child. North Attleboro man pleads guilty to drug charges and child endangerment. Snow made for hazardous driving in Attleboro area. Taunton man dead. 2 injured after beam's fault at MIT. Taunton and I pulls out an exciting overtime thrill in the first matchup with BR. Arena. Some Berkeley Boosters the club treasurer accused of stealing $34,500. The big move is Dayton Soda settled in the new modular classrooms. Dayton says lives for his name, Prince Henry's size in Portuguese. Easton teachers set to earn raises under new contract. Christopher McCollum was taken off lap support and died one day after he was found. Bleeding in the country after the Squad American Legion posted during it, when months later, still no arrest in McCollum death. Columbus Literature Fact helped inspire $10 million gift. Quincy Chamber urges employers to fight opioid epidemic. Snow Blanket South Shore. We're born away. We'll have more of that coming up on the weather segment of the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news in a few minutes from now. Richmond, Massachusetts, tool on fire at 1806 Dublin Road. Company is on the scene with a fire in a 2.5-story residential type structure. Occupants that kind of for tool on fire transmitted. All hands working. DWH. Peter Joel Newstorm, 11:08 on this Thursday night. Time now for Sport Support. Boston Bruins over the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-1. Other NHL scores: Arizona Coyotes leading the Vancouver Canucks 4-1, 13:53 left in the third. Florida Panthers over the Vegas Golden Knights 3-1. Second period underway. LA Kings 2, Dallas Stars 0, 6:32 to live in the first period. New York Islanders 6 and the Toronto Maple Leafs 1. Cowboys Blue Jackets 4, Philadelphia Flyers 3, found in overtime, and the Edmonton Oilers 4, and the Ottawa Senators 2. NBA scores: Indiana 122, Minnesota 115, Orlando 106, Golden State 96, Cleveland 125, New York 118, Houston 121, Miami 118, and Philadelphia 76ers 108, Oklahoma City 104, and Denver, Utah tied at 22 with 11:40 in the second quarter. Okay, look at that. MIA Division 1 Boys Basketball Tournament in the Central Division and D1. MIA in boys basketball with Chuset 54, Freeman 51, Algonquin 63, Franklin 60, Acton Boxford 66, St. John's Shrewsbury 53, Worcester 60, Doherty 57, and MIA D2 Central is Groton Decibel 64, Grafton 39. MIA Division 4 North Fitz, Kip Academy 58, Bishop of Fenwick 42, Fenway 50, Monument 42. MIA D2 1 South it is Brookline 82, Capital Balboa 76, Top 62, Bridgewater Raynham 57, Mansfield 77, and Xavier 62, Wellesley 35, and Knott 55, Hanover 56, Milton 53, in D2 South. MA D1 West it was Commerce 70, Holyoke 64, Springfield Central 69, West Springfield 43, Chickpea Community 58, Springfield High Tech 50 is Dunsquaw 67, and Northampton 44. 7th Carpenter 88, it is Belloc 63, it is Wacona 58, East Hampton 29, Narragansett 74, Monument Mountain 72, Frontier 61, Palmer 26, MADB4, West Pioneer Valley Regional 74, Bay State Academy 63, 85, McCann Tex 53, Ware 78, Lee 48, Munson 66, Paul Freer 62, and it's Boston Trinity 57, it's Bobwood 44. In girls basketball, D2 Central was St. Peter Marion 47 and Sunson 43. Nashoba 60, it's Medfield 44. Medway 65, Doherty 24. Dustville 59, Marlborough 32. Mills 53, Dockbridge 36. Sutton 47, Leicester 24. Oakmont 48, Notre Dame Worcester 36. Bilberry 56, Kings 53. In D4, it was Monty Tech 64, Quabog 59. D1 North, Belmont 58, Beverly 34. Central Capital 46, Bill Wickham 45. Melrose 54, Denver 35, Pawtucket 61, Wilmington 34, Tewksbury 53, Saugus 20, Foxborough 58, Notre Dame Hingham 56, O'Brien 51, Dyed 58, Pembroke 68, Duxbury 45, Norwood 48, Situate 42, Old Rochester 50, Westwood 37, Hingham 69, St. Berkeley 34, Falmouth 46, New Mission 33, and Nauset 63, Canton 45. In D4 South, Colorado Cassidy 52, Farmer Gammy 20, Mashpee 45, Quasser 46, and Cathedral 71, Monomoy 25. And Tuscaloosa 44, Quabbin 30, D2 West. And in boys hockey, MIAD 1, North, St. John's Prep 7, Westford 0, Burlington 4, Newburyport 1, and Billwater 4, Chelmsford 2. D3 North MAE, it was Drake at Tingsburg 2, Northeast 0, Wayland 1, Watertown 4, Hamilton 1M6, Clinton Academy 1, Shawseen 5, Squawka 3, Capital Memorial 1, Archbishop Williams 0. In main Division 3 South, it is Ashland 4, Marcus Vineyard 0, Upper Cape 0, Coyle Cassidy 9, and Hopkins 4, Bishop Singh 0. D3 West, it was Longmeadow 6 and East Longmeadow 1, and then Minnetonka 4, and Westfield Tech 5. And girls hockey in my D1 state, it was Needham 4, Reading 2. Phillies Lynn Harper for 13 years at $330 million. Tavares Jude as a trader and a hostile Al's return. Barnett's learn a new Wills Raff and John Jones has no shame of peak grand finals in UFC 235. Drug test and focus on fact. Peter Chodusov is 11-13 on this late Thursday night. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and transit check on the MTA Franklin train 7:29, 10:30 p.m. from substation about 5 10 minutes beyond schedule. And Parkway train 1:27, 10:20 p.m. out Miles Sparta. Sutton off station operate 25, 30 minutes beyond schedule. And the fair day out, looking good. All right. Looking at the highways and byways of New England. In Rhode Island. Looking good. Southeast Massachusetts, 485. Both ends of Batman, Middleborough stretch. And 7th Expressway, southbound side, solo to Quincy stretch. Route 1, northbound side, solo between Charlottetown and Chelsea. And 7th Expressway, southbound side, solo to Quincy stretch. And Central Massachusetts, Route 2, westbound side, solo to Westminster stretch. Mass Pike, eastbound side, solo to Westford, hit to the Breakdown Westfield stretch. 84, westbound side, solo to Ridley to Waterbury, Connecticut. And Bear Parkway, both ends, bound on Westport, Port down at Fairfield. And Bear Parkway, both ends, bound on Greenfield, Connecticut stretch. And down in northern New England. Looking good, except for the states 8789, 91 is southbound side, low, so U.S. Canadian border, upstate New Vermont, and out of 15, upbound 55, southbound side, so in South Quebec 1, U.S. Canadian border. Peter Chodusov, 11:14, time now for weather report, and it's clear on the cold night. And the night's being increased skies with a low at 14 degrees, cold wind for Friday. Crowded the grudge because mostly south about 37 degrees, a lot of variable wind. Friday night, snow like me after 3 a.m., mostly clouds between 7 degrees, a lot of variable wind. Chest pitch is 70%, news circulation 1 to 2 inches possible, and Saturday, snow beam before 2 p.m. Either 35 degrees. Northeast about 5 to 10 miles outside. 21 miles an hour. Chest pressure is 9%. News circulation 2 4 inches possible. Saturday night, 8 chance of snow showers before 7 p.m. Mostly clouds got about 26 degrees. North about 5 miles of cover. The chest pressure is 30%. Little or no circulation expected for Sunday. Practice that's about 41 degrees. And light of a wind for Sunday night. Snow before 1 a.m. Then a rain on 130 degrees. Cold together with northeast wind. 6 miles away that chest pressure is 30%. For Monday, chest rain before 9 a.m. Then a chance of showers between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Mostly clouds about 38 degrees. Northwest about 8 miles on Kansai, 21 miles on chest pitch, 40% for Monday night. Party cost about 14 degrees, west about 6 to 8 miles on for Tuesday. Most sunny party cost about 3 about 14 degrees, northwest about 5 to 6 miles on for Wednesday. Most sunny party cost about 28 about 10 above, northwest about 5 to 8 miles on Kansai, 20 miles on for Thursday. South about 30 degrees, west about 6 to 8 miles on. And right now, not this. First guys at 10 above, and that's going to be it for the Peter Channel. 11 late night news on this late. For that, February 28, 2019, I'm Utopia. Get out with a good foundation, and I'll see you tomorrow morning with more. I hope y'all have a good night.